Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Richard, and we're Early Retirement Wanderlust.
So in this video, we wanted to share with you some of the reasons why we chose to relocate to the Yorkshire Dales and some of the thought processes that went behind our decision.
So we're sat here on a lovely evening in Arizona, and we thought that we'd share with you some of the reasons why we chose the Yorkshire Dales as our place that we wanted to early retire to. It may not be your place, but I think some of the processes that we've gone through you may want to consider if you are thinking about your early retirement.
Yeah, there was lots of things that we weighed up as we were deciding what to do. We lived in Cheshire for 28 years. That's the place where our families grew up. My mum still lives in Cheshire, so it was a big consideration that if we didn't stay in Cheshire when we retired, where would we go to?
So one of the big reasons for why we chose where we were going to early retire was that over the course of the last few years, we just love the Yorkshire Dales.
It's become our happy place and our safe place. As soon as we got the campervan, the Yorkshire Dales was the first place that we went to. I can remember spending our first night at a pub just at the bottom of Ingleborough, and it's probably the place we've been to the most.
Yeah, it's an area that's close to where I grew up, and it served us really well in terms of a little hidey hole when we were visiting my parents and family, but it's definitely our happy place. It's centered around the stuff that we really love. So we love the mountains, we love the outdoors, we love walking, we love cycling, and it was just an ideal situation for us to be able to indulge all of those interests and all of those hobbies that we actually have.
There were lots of other considerations, but for us, the mountains and the outdoor activities that it provides was a big draw for us.
Another reason why we chose that particular area was because of the transport links for the things that we love the most. So we, as I've already said, we love the great outdoors, we love an active outdoor lifestyle, and we wanted to find a place where it was easy to get to other places within the UK. So we know that where we've chosen to relocate in the Yorkshire Dales is only 40 minutes from the Lake District.
It's only about an hour and 20 minutes to the Scottish border, which just opens up so many opportunities for us with our campervan. We love going up to Scotland, we love visiting the Scottish Islands, we love going up to the Cairngorms. We even found Dumfries and Galloway and some beautiful spots that are an hour and a half from where we're living now. Another big consideration for me particularly is the transport links south. My mum still lives in Sandbach in Cheshire, and I still want to be able to visit weekly, every couple of weeks, and we wanted it not to be a chore. We wanted it just to be a journey that we could do really quickly. So we're only about an hour and a half away from visiting my mum, and also it's got really good train links, so we can either drive or my mum can get the train that just goes through Lancaster and straight through to one of our local villages, Giggleswick. It's fab.
And one of the added advantages for us is that we're living in a really rural location, but with those train links, we're only an hour from a very major city of Leeds. So if we really do want to get out there and live the life in the city, then there is always that opportunity to do that via the train links.
One of the reasons that we chose particularly to live around Settle, which is more in the southern part of the Dales, again, accessibility for my family, but also so that we can have friends and family coming to stay with us and we don't feel like we're totally isolated. When we were searching for houses, it was actually a lot cheaper to be able to buy a property at the other side of the Dales, more towards the Richmond side, but it was just too far. It would have taken 3 hours for people to come and visit us, which just wasn't right.
And for us to be able to get out of those areas, the last thing you want is a very, very long drive down rural roads to actually get to a major town or a city, and it was just too far.
For me, it was quite important that we lived rurally, so we've chosen a tiny little hamlet that's 2 miles out of Settle, but we are within a short distance of lots of local amenities. We've got a couple of reasonable supermarkets.
We've got a hatful of pubs on our doorstep. We've got takeaways and everything that you'd want from living close to a town, but we actually live in a hamlet. The hamlet that we chose doesn't really have a massive number of amenities. It doesn't have a shop, it doesn't have a pub. So one of the things that we really wanted was that within a short drive we'd have all of those facilities close to us.
We did have a bucket list. We had a list of things that we really wanted out of a property, but we were only wanting to spend around £200,000, and that's not a huge amount of a budget to buy a house in the Yorkshire Dales. And we knew something would have to give with the property that we bought. We did want a village that maybe had a shop and a pub, just so that it had a little bit of a centre, but we also wanted a village that had a real sense of community and purpose, because a lot of the villages in the Dales have a very big holiday let presence, and if you look around them in the middle of winter on a weekday, they're really quiet, whereas our village, there is only 1 or 2 holiday homes. Everything else is where people live.
We really wanted to embrace the local community and immerse ourselves in that community.
First time we visited the hamlet was a really wet day, and we could just see the potential for it. But as we were talking to the person that we bought the house from, she'd mentioned the fact that the community has a get-together once a month in the local village school that's closed down. It's now the community centre, and they also have a monthly little get-together in the local church hall.
Yeah.
Things like a curry night where you can take your own beer, or fish and chip night, but it's more about them getting together actually than...
It's about the people and it's about the community. It's not necessarily about the facilities that are within the hamlet.
So as I've already mentioned a little bit earlier, we did have a budget. We didn't want to spend more than £250,000 all in on the property. Our house came up. It is a renovation project, and it was within our budget that we could afford to have quite a generous budget to renovate it. And actually that's great, because we were able to make the property our own. We're really enjoying the actual project of doing it all.
Yeah, we had a choice, and there's basically 2 types of property that were available to us. Ones which were immediately move-in properties that were renovated. There's quite a lot of ex-holiday rentals that you could move straight into. But for the first time in our life, we wanted to put a stamp on a house and actually put our own marker on it and make it exactly how we wanted it.
The reason the property was probably a little bit cheaper than some is that it's not quite within the Yorkshire Dales National Park boundaries. It's on the other side of the A65, which seems to be the boundary. And the other part of that is we have more leeway with the renovations. If the house was in the national park, we would have certain things that we couldn't do, or we would have to get planning permission for.
And it's also just a little bit quieter being just outside the national park. So we know that we've got the advantage of having that amazing space on our doorstep, but not actually living there. So one of the reasons we chose to downsize the house was to just make it more affordable to live in. We know that the cost of living is going up, and we know that the cost of utilities is going up, and we wanted to make the house as economical as possible to spend our early retirement in. We don't really want to be spending money on electricity bills when we can actually be spending money getting out, having fun and travelling the world.
Yeah, we wanted a house that we would be able to just lock up for a few weeks, months at a time, if possible. But actually, we also considered that if we were living within the New Yorkshire Dales, that we could have a property that could give us an income if we were really stuck. One of the considerations is that we may be able to hire the cottage out through somewhere like Airbnb. Not majorly, but we could, if we go away to Europe for 4 weeks in the summer, we could potentially rent it out. And the Yorkshire Dales is a really popular holiday destination for hikers, walkers, cyclists. So hopefully that will help. So as you can tell, we're about to get absolutely soaked. We were sat on a glorious afternoon in Phoenix, but the heavens are about to open. So I think
we are going to sign off there. I hope you've enjoyed our thoughts on why we chose to relocate to where we did relocate as part of our early retirement wanderlust. But it's not feeling much wanderlust at the moment. The heavens are about to open, so see you later.
Yeah, it's feeling a bit more like the Yorkshire Dales. I think it's time to go inside. Bye.
Bye.